Shalom, this is a Sharba and Charlotte, analyzing the camp. Look at it here, Jasper, Florida. First and foremost, I would like to all praise, honor, and glory to the Father and the Son in the proper true Hebrew tongue. Call, Allah, Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Ha, Wakah, Kodash, Ma'amah. Also double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. A double honor to my apostle down here as well, a hard one by Charlotte. Peace and blessings to 1/3, and say tested for elect. This is a lesson simply is going on Esau. So I never did a lesson on this point, of course. But just thinking anything that's happening right now, I was gonna get like just like a pick, cause it was just a video of Esau did something wicked. I just forgot it, but it definitely made me think of this. It's like they woke up and they chose to do mischief. You know, they woke up and they literally chose violence, man. No funny stuff. They'll wake up and think about killing, scores of Jake or shoot. Oh, it was definitely yeah, they do anything they want to, basically, man. Because Job 9:24, the hands given into the world was given to the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. Paraphrasing, that's what they do. It's like this word is theirs, and they do cover the face of the judges. Now, this reason I did see it was like an Edomite, but he's like a low level Edomite, probably like a skinhead, proud boy, whatever. He had shot a cop, and then all the cops just shot him and unalived him. But you have some cases like that, but I mean, shoot, that's what it is. It already has been written that this is a place of two sides of a coin. You got the Democrat, you got the Republican. So Satan is already against Satan. That's why it's already prophesied for this place to fall, because Esau is going against Esau, as well as on an even further scale, Magog against Esau, because all Magog and Gog are just Edomites in the northern countries. So like a different type of mindset, more a little bit more noble, a little bit, because I mean, but they even though they don't believe in no God, they say they believe in God here in America, but they don't, because everything points against loving God. If you love God, you would have your system based around the principles of the Most High. So that's how you can say they're against it. They're against the Most High. They're against His people, and they're against righteousness, and they're against everything good. All right. So this is Proverbs chapter 4:16. Says, "For they slept not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall." So this is Esau plainly. He cannot go to bed, and he cannot fall into a sleep unless he has done something. It's like you. But Esau got to terrorize somebody somehow, and it's so easy for Esau. He can just lie on somebody. Just like some of these Edomite women, you can just lie on a date and you can get them out of there. It's crazy. But that's because they sense that Esau has this wicked. They do control this world. They control. They have the power of this world. They have a superpower. They have these swords. They have missiles and guns. They have that, but they don't have the power of the Lord. Yahweh Shai. The Lord's not with them. The Lord hated Esau. So in the end, that power can be easily taken away by force, because the Lord is going to raise up His men. That's going to be given the earth, not just this world, but the earth. It's going to be there in the shoot throughout the process, the whole universe. But Esau going to be taken out the way. Well, he going to be he going to be in the exact position he's in, and the Lord's going to raise up His men to be above that, a millionfold. All right. This is Job chapter 30, verse 8. It says, "They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were violent earth to Esau." This is their beginning. This is where they started from. They started from beasts. It started from fools and base men. After after the departed from after Esau departed from Jacob, he got men. He won armies. You know, he went he just want more followers and whatnot. And what you call it? Yeah, he went in those caves, man. He went to the big old tower, the big old caves, which was one of his first habitations. He made it a habitation as the eagles. To sit among the stars. Esau, one of the first kings. They were in the mountains. They were really tall, and they had good defense because it was like a wall. You know, basically, Esau mindset. They they came from the beginning. They came from cavemen, and now they rule the world, and now they wear suits. That just look a little different now. They act like cavemen. They're more like them little creepy vampire ones. Um, on that movie, The Divers, they like that because they the one that they still eat. They still freaking eat babies and grape and do all types of atrocities against every living thing here. They just look different now. They're not as big or nothing like that. Because those not the ones that control the earth. The ones that control the earth are the ones that like Mr. Burns. But they still are base men. They still are viler than earth. That's why they get them be kicked out the way, and they will be kicked out the way. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as the Book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10 says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." That's 10. All right. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed, and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that the rest has not been altogether wiped away. So, yeah, you can't trust Esau. You can't. His wickedness will never be expunged from him. All right. It's constantly growing. You can wipe it. You can wipe it away. It's always gonna be there. All right. It's coming back tenfold. That's how Esau operates. He is our enemy. I never really talked to no Christians until I got in truth, and now I just they say the enemy, but they don't know who the enemy is. The enemy is of course Esau, and and 2/3 of our people. Right there, 2/3 of our people Esau. Those are our main enemies that are against the Lord, and that are against righteousness. Those are the ones that did not want to see us succeed, literally. Not knowing that we succeed, the world is gonna be at peace. It's gonna be, peace and righteousness is gonna reign supreme. Everything gonna be all good. But the good they want it now, and they don't want no change. They don't want to reprove themselves or prove anything about this world because they have grown too fond. Their flesh has grown too fond. That's exactly where they want to be. Hey, that's what Esau made this place. He made this place a wilderness where everyone is like it's like a wild grape, and they just keep growing and growing, and they get more wilder and then more bitter, more wilder, nothing good to eat. And this is what this place is. It's a wilderness, and it's a chaos. Esau was allowed to run amok, and this is what he's created, a world with a melting pot of evil. And we should not trust nobody like that. He came from basement, cavemen, rather than the earth, and he made this place just like his first habitation, wilderness. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1 says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand." Man, just going right back to Esau, man. This is what Esau does, man. There's woe to them that devise iniquity. That means destruction. You got to be put destruction on Esau, because this is exactly what he does when he wake up in the morning. In the morning it is light. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand. So And you think about the past 10 years, 10, 20 years, now shoot, Obama not say he not an Edomite, but he's a Hamite, just following Esau's agenda. The past 20 years, the law that is, going with broke rich, going with just, they can't make their economy better. So you already know inflation. They can't make jobs better. They can't make nothing better because it's never gonna be better. That's not how it works. They only thing they can do is just push more movies, push more sports, and push more distractions because they can never make the economy better. They can't make the nation better because they already allowed the broke rich stuff. Um, they're pushing for more power for themselves, for the government and themselves. As far as the tariffs goes. But if you do that, you're gonna push other countries to do the same thing and cause even more inflation. So everything gonna be 100. It's gonna skyrocket 100%. So you're gonna get three instead of $3 bread, you're gonna get 100%. You're gonna get $300 bread or $3,000 bread, and that's how it's gonna work. Because shoot, throughout time, the Most High has done away kingdoms with the staff of bread, and with economical, what you call it, destruction, basically. Because that's what's gonna happen to this place, man. This place is gonna this economy is gonna collapse. The dollars are gonna collapse, and the ruler of this world, Esau, the Caucasian race, they're gonna move to a monetary digital currency, also known as that C-hip, and then they're gonna push that globally, and that's gonna be the mark, which means charagma, also the mark that the Most High sees for this place to be destroyed, entering them 200 million ICBMs. It's gonna be that last point that the Most High got to make. That this place got to be melted. Everything in this place got to be melted with nuclear destruction. All right, and this is what Esau set himself up into. He that diggeth a pit, shall fall therein. All right. So this is what Esau's doing to himself. He made his economy, making the economy to fail. He made Satan get Satan because you got lower Edomites that don't like the government. So that's sedition. That's Satan against Satan. You got other nations. These heathens or some of our people, 2/3 even that are against the government, but also against the Lord, but also somewhat against the government. And like you'll see it later. They're not gonna be with the Lord, but they are gonna be with themselves, and they're gonna fight for it. Like in was it not was it Taiwan? I think some of them heathens, so they still doing sedition. They still gonna kick their king out, their president out, for the goodliness of their country. So they gotta do what they gotta do, you know. And that's how the Lord is going to work this place. Really going to wear this thing out because it's on his last wheel, it's on his last leg, and it's finna get the door. And Esau's causing that, and he don't even know it, man. That's why he's finna put on great wrath because got but a short time. But he just pushing more of what the father want to do to Esau. Esau cannot get out of it. But yeah, that was it right there. The main point was just being they cannot sleep unless they do wicked. So it's just a good point going to Esau. I never did a lesson on that main topic, but yeah, that's Esau, the Caucasian race. They can't sleep unless they do mischief. It's their whole plight is to cause mischief and iniquity, destruction. They live by the sword, so they should die by the sword. But that was edifying, a little lesson. That's a shalom.